Hello to you. I'm Tony Cleaver. I'm wanting to talk to you about my ebooks on Kindle Amazon. I have books that are informative, they're inspirational, they're to move you along in your life. Now, I'm not a Bible scholar, and you won't be a Bible scholar when you get through reading my books. These are devotional books. In other words, that when you come up against the grind of life, how do I get through that? And these books that I'm going to talk to you about are those kind of books that help you through the grind of life. Life coaching, ultimate life coaching from the historical books. I hear a lot about life coaching this, life coaching that. You need a life coach to be successful. Well, from the historical books of Samuel, Kings, and Chronicles, there are a lot of characters in there that express positive life coaching for us. Then God said, uh, every day, 366 days of the year, here's a scripture in here for you. It's a devotional book. You can start it in April. You can start it 1 January. You can start it in November. Doesn't matter. It's a scripture a day to help you along the way. Titus. The book of Titus, what does it say to us today in our churches? What does it say to us about our spiritual life? The book of Titus, a short book, but a very keen book. Scriptures for today. Again, here's a 366 day of the year. There's a scripture each day for you. Luke only. Luke, the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. There are some scriptures that are in Luke only. They're not in Matthew, they're not in Mark, they're not in John. And these scripture passages are in Luke only, and it's a devotional book also. Wow, prayers for this year. Most Christians do say, wow, I'm going to pray this year. I'm going to pray every day. I'm going to set aside a time to pray. I'm going to talk to God. I'm going to confess my sins. I'm going to ask the Lord for help. Here's 366 prayers for this year. They may not be your prayers. They're my prayers for this year. I did a couple of years of prayers there. 366 prayers for this year. Your life on the campus, a great gift for college students. I hear so many times, well, Tony, when I went to college, I lost my faith, and it took me a while to regain my faith. Well, this is a devotional book for those students who will be away from home first time, or even at a community college as they rub up against things that they have not seen before. And it helps those students stay the course. In his service, Gerald Keller was a great preacher. He is my wife's daddy, my father-in-law. He was a powerful preacher, and in this little book, when Dr. Keller died, he had a shoebox full of sermons that we found in his closet, and we had heard him preach all of our lives. And these sermons we compiled and put back together. Might be a great gift for your pastor. Not that his sermons are not good, but might be just a starting point. Window to My World has to do with little stories that happened to me, life events that happen to all of us. I observed them. A lot of these stories have to do with children. Children have a remarkable way of getting to the truth. My ebooks are on Kindle, Amazon. I'm Tony Cleaver. Again, I'm not a Bible scholar, and I don't intend these books to be written for Bible scholars. I intend them to be written for the average person in the pew, the man, the woman, the boy, the girl who is struggling to be a Christian. I hope you'll give a look at some of these little books. I wish you Christ's peace.